a death of self. That humility can be defined in this context that we are learning tonight as a death of self. A death of self that you or whatever attachment that you have does not matter. Praise Master Jesus. A death of self. It is a state of heart. I'm trying to define humility for you now. A state of heart. Humility is all encompassing. It is a totality of both physical, the soul, and the spirit. It is more than physical demonstration. To our age and time, if I want to greet you and I always bow down like this, you will either interpret it as humility or honor. But it goes beyond that. It is a state of heart. A state of heart that even if I don't bow like this to you, what is inside my heart, what has or what is going on in my heart is more than the physical demonstration that you are looking for. Our English begin to describe or define honor as high respect, a great respect. The reason why I say there is a similarity between these two words, humility and honor, is that it takes a heart that is humble to respect. It takes a humble heart. It takes humility to respect, because humility is the opposite of pride. And when somebody is not humble, you cannot honor. As little as greeting, as little as anything that we interpret as honor, it will be difficult to somebody that is not humble. Praise Master Jesus. And we begin to see in the book of Romans 12 verse 1 how Apostle Paul is telling us that presenting our body is also a part of honor. That because it is God that created you in his own image and likeness, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, the way you go about yourself is regarded as a honor to God, because you are giving acknowledgement, you are giving regard to the person who has made you. That this means that what you do with your body can be regarded as honor. And Paul go further to explain to us that we are not only giving God honor with our body, but this body is also a vessel. Praise Master Jesus. And I remember when he began to talk about the vessel, he also said that there is some vessels that are vessels of honor. Praise Master Jesus. Vessels of honor. He always points to the Father. When he prays to the Father. And I want to tell you that prayer is a sign of honor. Prayer is a regard that you have a master, that you have a Lord. And you begin to see him demonstrating this humility, that a God have to leave his throne and come before his own subject and die for them. Allow himself to be battered. Allow himself to be spat on by his own subject. He took all those things. And the Bible says that even though he was God, but he took the form of man. The ancient landmark called humility and honor. I said is a state of mind. Both honor and humility is a state of mind. That no matter any blessing or whatever you acquire, either by your effort or by the one that God has given you, that it will not change your approach to God or approach to man, because your heart has conformed to that state called humility, or that state of honor. No matter the way your head grows up, the way your head is exalted, your knee is still close to the ground. You are not still far from your maker. No matter the accolades, the more you bring down yourself before God and before man. Because as your spirit, your gifts, your potential begin to find expression, there is every tendency that pride will begin to spring up. Remove every form of pride in your heart. Wherever it is tucked in, wherever it is hidden in your soul, it will die. And when God is beginning to lift you, instead of you to feel pompous, like I think in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 3:11, that Paul was talking to them, that they are feeling pompous, they are living as king. You will not be like that. You begin to even go more down in terms of before men and before God. Even though as God is lifting you, you are being more humble, because the heart has taken that shape. The heart has taken that shape. In the book of Acts of the Apostle, one of the things that made these people do exploits is that they understand that in this kingdom, in this journey, there are ancient landmarks, and one of these landmarks is humility and honor. And you see that as they progress in their journey, all of them, they had these qualities. They had these qualities from Peter, James, John, all of them. They had this quality. Even though Paul was well read more than all of them, he never for once exalted himself over all of them and said, do you know who I am? I study under Gamaliel, you that is a fisherman. No, he never did that. He never did that. They walked through this path. This is a standard, a pattern, a way the prophets, the fathers, they have lived by. And by this, they have made exploits. I don't know if in the next 2 years, 3 years, that if God blesses you with money, or this your gift begin to find expression more than this, whether you will still have this character of humility and honor, whether you will still be humble enough to sit in plastic chair, even as a minister.
Oh, what an experience! For sure, you have been enlightened. Visit bit.ly/theburden messages to get access to more of our messages for free. You can join our team or volunteer for our various outreaches across Nigeria and other nations by visiting tinyurl.com/theburden-member. Partner with us to reach more teenagers and youth by sending us a one-time gift or a monthly support by filling a partnership form at tinyurl.com/theburden-partner. Join us for a physical weekly experience every Wednesday at Night of Audience, a palpable experience with Jesus, 7 p.m. till 12 a.m. midnight at the Benin Teens and Youth Refinery. For all enquiries and directions, please call or WhatsApp 081-499-38529 or 081-353-53447. Follow us on Facebook at The Burden International, Instagram at TheBurden_INTL. Connect with us on YouTube by subscribing to OSAIGBOVO IGHODARO YouTube channel for life transforming content. We shall be many.